One thing that I've always really heavily relied on is I have to put forth my best effort. I have to have a work ethic that's bar none, so I don't have any other choice. And as a first-generation college student who came from the inner city, no one really expects it of you either, so it's nice to surprise people. And so for 6 years I worked for NBC Universal. I've probably worked on anywhere from 80 to 90 films. And so towards the end of my time at NBC Universal, I started to manage our internship program, which meant that I was working closely with CSUN to recruit interns for the public relations department. And I realized I like working with college students. I love what I do, and I think I'm really good at it, and I think I could be a good teacher. And so I realized that in order to do that, I would have to go back to school. My advisor, Dr. Wall, she said, if you want to become a tenure-track professor, you're gonna need to get your master's, you need to get your PhD, you're gonna have to start doing research and writing papers and get published and go to conferences. All of this while you're also a full-time dad working 3 part-time jobs, you need to get this done. And so that's what the next 2 years were for me. Some people hold fast to stereotypes because it challenged their way of life and it makes them uncomfortable and they have to stretch. My thesis is called the We Matter Project. And what it delves in is how we use media and how we use social media and digital activism to change the narrative. We have to be equipped to understand that no one can tell our story but ourselves. And so that's what the We Matter Project is geared towards, changing the narrative and telling the truth, which is something that, if it's not profitable, mainstream corporate America necessarily doesn't fall behind. And so I don't want anyone to tell my story. I want to tell my story, and I want to empower people to tell their story.